I'm Randy Newberg, a hunter, outdoorsman, writer, and TV host. Like millions of Americans, I'm also an advocate for our public lands, the accessible forests, mountains, prairies, and deserts that all of us own and all of us use. There's a lot of talk these days about the future of America's public lands, the resources they hold, and how we manage them. A group of political activists is demanding that we hand public lands over to the states, what they call state transfer, where state land boards and state legislatures would control the future of these lands. Others are demanding that we simply sell these lands. These two ideas might as well be the same, and here's why. The American people, including you, currently own 640 million acres of public lands. Most of these lands are wide open for you and me to hunt, fish, and explore. Public lands are required by law to be managed for many uses, including wildlife, recreation, and resource extraction. Thanks to public lands, America's outdoor recreation industry generates $646 billion each year, with more than 6 million recreation-based jobs. But most state lands operate differently. State trust lands, as they are called, are managed solely for maximum profit. Public hunting can be prohibited when it interferes with the ability of states to maximize their revenue. Camping, campfires, shooting, or off-roading are restricted on state lands across the West. The simple cost of public lands management would break most state budgets. Wyoming benefits from more than 30 million acres of public land, but is home to only a few 100,000 taxpayers. So, who's on the hook when the next huge wildfire burns through hundreds of millions of dollars in firefighting costs? If Idaho were to take over 16 million acres of public land, it could run a deficit of $111 million every year. It doesn't matter how many promises are made, the financial realities would force states to sell off our public lands. If you doubt that, Google these words, Elliott State Forest, and you will witness the future should the states take over our national lands. In fact, states have been selling off their lands to generate revenue and pay the bills for more than 100 years. There goes access to hunting, access to fishing, there goes camping. In reality, there goes our way of life. America's public lands were built on a generational compact. A compact where we have a responsibility to pass on our public lands and hunting and fishing heritage, as Theodore Roosevelt said, not merely to the people now alive, but to the unborn people, to those still within the womb of time. Yet bad bills are being promoted right now that would destroy this legacy. Join us in telling your lawmakers America's public lands are not for sale. Sign the petition at sportsmansaccess.org and say no to any plan that jeopardizes America's public lands in your outdoor heritage.